Let's see.
Okay, there we go. Oh no, that's gonna die. Oh, I didn't die.
Oh, I bet you it's this one.
Boy, that got gross.
Yep, it's this one.
Alright. Sire, did you have another miner on you? Sire?
I'm sorry, here.
Here. If you guys ever want to use it, there's the tools I was using that I was trying to find again. The ones that I was just talking about that help you plan out, like how many machines to how many miners to, you know, that kind of stuff.
Somebody put a box down around here somewhere. Hey, Sarah, did you lay your boombox down on the ground?
No. I had it playing.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna put boomboxes everywhere.
Overlapping each other. And I did finally manage to get things figured out on YouTube, so I'm actually running live now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, Sarge, what's going on?
I've been streaming live the whole time. See, that's why I like, what is it, the Twitch thing?
So,
The Twitch video? Really works.
kind of switched it up tonight. I know it's not 7 Days to Die. We decided we want to do a little bit of Satisfactory with the new update. Check out some of the new stuff. Have played around a little bit, so here's our new toy. We have a boombox. And it has the turbo bass. That works as a weapon. Well, we actually purchased some tapes, so they have 3 different tapes right now that we have unlocked. I just like the classic Michael. That's good. Now we just need to be able to dance, because you can actually put this thing down on the ground. I think there's the middle of the road. And then, you know, as you get farther away from it, the music is over. About like pretending I'm back in the 80s and carrying this thing around on my shoulder.
That's why you get a Walkman. I'm trying to find your page. It is so hard to find. Oh, there it is. Yep, it has different graphics.
Yeah,
7 Days to Die.
I had a little bit of a, you know, like I said, had a little bit of a change of plans for tonight, but I was also running into some challenges with my YouTube account, so it took me a little while to get the stream started. For some reason, I guess maybe Google has also combined with YouTube now, and so it was giving me some fighting to get logged back in. Oh, all right. Hey, Sarge, I appreciate you dropping by. Hey, Steven, how you doing tonight? Oh, that's for Shire. Never mind.
Yeah, I thought I'd put it in. I should switch my...
So I came back up here to be able to make a miner. I need to make a Mark II miner, so I need 2 miners. So I get myself in trouble on YouTube to talk about these miners.
Here you go. Here's the better.
Alright, that gives me 2 miners.
Here we go. Now it's better.
Now, to get the fan valves to try to. I was trying to up our efficiency over here. So we were having a bit of a screw shortage. So one of the recipes I unlocked was for the reinforced iron plates. So instead of needing screws to make the plates now, we're using the massive amount of wire that we've been making.
Oh, there's a spider down here. Oh, okay. Those yellow plants, they give mycelium.
Hey, sorry, just subscribe. Yay!
Now I'm cutting down trees down our path, so we're not having upstairs clogged.
So, Val, did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, I was trying not to interfere with your stream.
Oh no, man, you're good. I said this with friends, so I just want to let you know that I changed up the recipe as the assembler that you had over here, making the reinforced plates. So instead of running screws to it, I'm running copper wire to it.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper in many ways, or at least it involves fewer steps.
Well, fewer steps, but also because we need so many screws for the rotors, and let the screws be dedicated to making the rotors. I also shut off the smart plate machine because we're full up on smart plates. We're good to go. No reason for that thing to keep running, and that way we can save the parts for other things. Just let you know where we're at, what I've got. The little bit of changes that I made, and then of course I got the electricity. Alright, so I need.
Oh god. Oh.
I got here some steel beams, which I've got to get dropped off here.
That resolves that, and we'll get a good hit.
I didn't see valves, but I thought Everest had mentioned it to me. Did you have an area that you already had the encased steel beams being automated?
No, that's kind of what I was using for the that independent process for doing manually.
I got you. Okay.
I was going to make an automated one, but I just wanted a bunch right off the bat.
Yep, no problem.
Ooh, a slug. There we go. Got a new friend. I gotta go back. Yes.
Since they were all gone, I'm assuming you picked them up.
Pick what up?
All my steel beams.
No, I haven't put you steel beams.
Well, maybe Hubris then did. Whatever.
I've been making my own over here. So if you need some, there's a whole factory making them right here. Wait, what's... Oh, damn. That's the problem. That is a problem. That's definitely a problem.
What's the problem?
I gotta get more coal running on that mill. Iron rod. Yeah. I know.
Not saying anything.
You can feel all satisfied now.
What?
Because I've been sitting here trying to work on the process of getting the Mark II miner put up that we're going to put out there, and I'm going to tie the belts together.
Well, I can make another one right now.
Well, I had asked you about that a while ago. You never answered, so I got to work on making my own.
Oh, well, sorry, I was having cat trouble. Petting for some odd reason. Then go outside.
Hey, what's going on, Jay Meister? Hey,
So do you want that empty?
Welcome.
Oh, premiere music. I just need to make one more portable miner, and I can put that. Ooh,
I've got everything I need. I've already
Guys,
thrown a merger on the belt, so that we can line it up. Working on getting things put together here so we can have decent power generation going.
She came back to help with that.
Hubris, what's going on?
Not much. You can call me Tony if it's easier.
Alright. Just as a heads up, I am currently running live on YouTube.
I'm streaming too, but no one watches it, so it's okay.
I'm not worried about anyone streaming me, man. Am I in the right? I am in the wrong game.
I don't know. Which game are you playing?
I'm playing a local game that I was playing with Vowels earlier. But we decided we're going to hold off on that while this server game works.
We're having a load of the rest of the Mark 3 going.
Yeah, Dragon has an Icarus game going too, but in 4 files, his eyeballs are going to melt if he plays that game. Come on, guys. I don't feel like I'm going to fall off.
Holy crap, you were busy out here at the quartz mines.
Oh yeah, he just told them about that.
Holy shit.
Want to make sure you had what you needed.
I don't know, if I went look over there,
What we needed and what you built were a little bit different from what I thought we were getting, but this is cool.
So, Hubris, I dropped a marker on the map. There's a beacon in place, and there's already a mine in place. I just haven't run any conveyors. We've got the, I marked the criteria for you. So that's what you said you wanted to work on next?
It is, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was thinking about it while I made and ate dinner, and then sat in the hot tub with my lovely wife.
Oh, I want a hot tub.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and build another 6 power coal generators out by Vowels coal mine.
Oh, you might want to complete the coal plant then first.
Well, I have never had too much power this year, but I'm happy to come and see what you've done.
No, that's yes, more power.
Yeah,
Yes.
I haven't connected everything yet.
So the reason I want to do it is because I have a nifty way of building coal power supplies, specifically their inputs.
Well, I took advantage of what we built over here and duplicated the whole thing.
Okay, that's not bad.
And interconnected it to the entire water system, so I'm hoping that I don't kill the water.
So, well, as long as you have 6 water pumps, and they're configured the way I showed you, and they're separate. Do not join them together.
Oh no.
you'll be fine.
Oh no. I connected to our existing water network.
So that's going to run into a
New
problem
object
because what they're going to do is
added to the
overtax the pipe.
That's why I was hoping you could come over here and take a look and
New
see what
research
I've got going.
available in the map.
Right now, it looks like it's good.
So what you got going though? The one pipe coming out of here can only carry 300 liters of water per minute,
Right.
and you now need 600.
Oh.
I see you found and killed the spider cave.
Oh, they'll respawn. They'll come back.
Not if we build a wall in there.
See, and
Mouth
I
of
thought
their
I made
cave.
I thought I made something that looked good and whatnot.
It does look good, but the problem is you only have half as much water as you need because of the Type 1. Unless you've upgraded the pipes, if they're Mark II pipes, then you might be okay.
No, because we can't get the Mark II pipes until we complete phase 2 with the space elevator.
Right. So Mark I pipes can only carry 300 meters squared water per minute, and six doodads, six generators can use all 300 meters.
Yeah, so Floristic, and I'm listening to you. So Floristic, they've updated a lot of stuff with update 6. I know, I'm probably talking to two people at the same time.
That is true. I am not considering update 6. I have not worked. This is my first playthrough in update 6. But the map doesn't seem to have changed.
The map didn't change except for one area. They opened up a new area on the map.
No, not the map. The map. M-A-P-H.
I got you. Now I'm upset because it's not letting me. There's something. I think I may have to log out for a second.
Tool belt has been expanded.
Something has happened.
The world has gone sideways.
That's alright.
I'm going to log out of the server for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Got some kind of a network glitch going on.
You wrote this anywhere yet?
Come back.
There
Okay,
we
Floristic.
go.
Yeah, they've added in some cool stuff to the game now. The boombox is a entertaining toy. It's actually what was producing the music and everything that I had planned. Where the problem comes in place. Oh, there we go. Yep, we fixed it now. Now you can see the boombox on my shoulder.
Oh, yes.
That's
Can I make those?
I got that all on Mark 3.
No, I
All
can't.
still in here. So that should, in theory,
Oh, poor Batgirl.
should have the coal running better up here in space. Or to the hub. Yeah, we still wait on some interesting gaps. But I think this is graphic.
Oh, that's nifty.
How is that working now?
70 times 25 is
I
400?
have not turned
Give or
on
take?
those. I have not turned on those other 6 coal generators yet.
Well, when you do, you're going to kill the power in the plant.
When I turn on the coal generators,
Yeah,
why would that kill the power in the plant?
because you're going to split the water between the other 6, and you won't have enough water to run all 12.
Tell them that.
You need to double up on your water supply and split it so that they're completely separate.
Yeah, I thought that I'd come up with a good plan, but obviously not.
It's not a bad plan. It's just mathematically it doesn't work.
Just because a plan doesn't work doesn't mean it's a bad plan.
No, I mean, you tried something. Did you learn something? Then it's a good plan.
Yeah, and I know for instance, originally I planned on playing 7 Days to Die tonight, but we got so wrapped up playing Satisfactory that I figured I'd just stream what I was currently playing.
Cool. Let's have some fun. Val's tried to get me to play 7 Days to Die. We played it for a day, and I was terrible at it.
That's why you go and touch trees a lot. Good deal, sir. You can never go wrong with killing trees and making holes in the ground.
I very much enjoy 7 Days to Die. But, yeah, and I'll figure out how to go and fix that later for us.
And that happens. But you gotta play the music then, in other words, use that. Which is, hopefully we do that. Actually, I don't know what to do.
Am I not seeing it, or do we just not have a stash of screws anywhere?
Where is this inventory? Oh, that's bars. There's cut. There's a cut. The heck is going on? Okay. These things are full.
Out of curiosity, this, at least in previous incarnations of the game, you've got an overflow of, hold on, I got it. You got an overflow of, quartz, which we usually do. Do you have enough space
Feeding
over there
into silk.
do you have enough space over there to throw a grinder in to throw the overflow into?
You mean to make tokens out of them?
Yep,
Sure.
the coupons. Yep.
I usually hold off, and that's why I want to do Caterium, but we gotta fix our power first. But I was going to do Caterium to get the smart splitter, because usually what I like to do is fill up a box, and then when the box is full, send it to overflow.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
But we need to get this power situation squared away first.
Yep. So I need to go redo stuff over there. I don't think I've got enough water to be able to do a second water network.
I'm gonna go, like I said, I'm gonna go over by where Vowels put in his coal extractors, and I'm gonna throw in some. I'm gonna throw in 6 more, and then I'll run the power all the way back.
Really? I don't have. Okay.
I just have to find the space for it.
I got you.
Have we unlocked catwalks yet, by chance, with the tokens?
Which ones?
The catwalk, so I can build up easily.
Yes.
Awesome.
Matter of fact, the next thing I want to unlock with our coupons, I want to get our the wall conveyor pieces and the display signs.
So if I get a vote, I would like to vote for the wall power poles.
We've got those.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah, that's already done. I would like to get the conveyor walls as well, but I mean that all requires coupons.
Yeah, I don't use the conveyor walls so much. They always seem to get in the way later on.
For me, they've always worked out nicely, but
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I want to see how you do it. That's the whole point of playing together, is to see how other people do things.
the piece that I found to be the most useful to me when building inside is when I get the wall brackets. Oh, somebody already bought the wall mount. Awesome. Okay. So we don't have the pipeline wall attachments yet, just the floor. So keep that in mind when you're building over there, that we only have the floor attachments, not the wall attachments.
Alright. We'll see what I get.
Yeah, I was worried opposite. I'm sorry for you guys that are watching, but the TV is just a hair loud, so I need to turn it down just a little bit for myself. I like the
I'm sorry for your viewers because they have to listen to me.
I like the images, but wow, I turned it down just a little bit. Now the music's just gone. Oh, you can tell to repeat the current song over and over again. I don't want to do that. And yeah, I was thinking about what you're saying, McSire. Yeah, we could do the thing. They don't have speakers per se, but you know, once we have an overabundance of tickets, we could buy a whole bunch of boom boxes and put music all over the place.
Sure. Right, that's not the horse business.
Alright, we gotta come up with a solution for this. Coal coming into the base is better. It's still not good enough.
And Val, you've played with me before. You know how I build. You should not be surprised by what I build there.
That's cool. I shouldn't be having any problems.
You mean organized?
And big.
You're far more organized than I am, I will admit that.
I usually feel pretty organized, but I do like the fact that you brought in the math on the pipes. I've never thought about the math on the pipes, but once you explained it, it made a lot of sense.
You can do that on so many machines, and what you end up doing is saving so much power that you end up not having to build more power plants.
Hey, Bill, what's going on? Alright, well, I've got the Caterium drill in place. I guess I'll go ahead and run some conveyor off of it. Do I have enough? I do. Okay. But where do we want to run it to?
Are you doing the Caterium over there now?
I was getting ready to. I didn't have anything else to really do in that area.
Alright, well, do the math right. And right where you're drilling the Caterium up, turn it into Shit, I don't think we've unlocked it yet. Have we unlocked the quick wire?
Quick wire? No, I need Caterium to unlock quick wire. But you know what? I know how to take care of that right now.
Yeah, I mean, there is absolutely no other use for Caterium ore other than to smelt it into bars, and then turn it into quick wire.
They've added in a couple other things that's useful for now.
There is? For the ore?
Yep. Yeah, those deuterium ingots can be used for a couple other uses now. Not much, but a little bit more. Okay. Last time I was over here, I encountered giant spider. Please, no giant spider, because those things are nightmare fuel. Yeah, if I gotta come over here and do this manually, I'll come over here and do this.
So there's one thing that you can make with the ingots that requires something from the awesome shop that I doubt we've purchased yet, and all the rest are alternate recipes.
There are a lot of alternate recipes that go with it that actually wind up being more efficient.
Yeah, I've never had so much or too little quick wire.
Oh, I hear you.
Well, in his last build, I was taking all the Caterium and basically making it into wire and then feeding it into the machine, the awesome machine.
So what you're saying is up here where I've got the Caterium mine, go ahead and throw in the smelter and get it turning it into ingots, and take the ingots and have them go ahead and turn into wire, and then have the
and
wire.
then send the wire back to base.
Oh God, that was slightly uncomfortable. My knees, my knees in my old age, we don't like falling off cliffs.
Val, is any objection to me stealing from your coal?
Not at all. It's not being used for anything.
Alright, step one, figure out how to get down to the water over here.
Well, behind the coal miner, there's a ramp, but there's a, what do you call it? One of those multi-spitters down there. Not this way, but you may want to go down this way. Or you're going to have to go hunting.
Well, as long as you got a bashing stick, you can take care of that.
I was actually considering going down over that ledge you're on.
Yeah, I like this ledge here.
You just got to be careful of the spores on the left.
I made extra Blade Runners in case people need them. Just have to head to the hub.
Okay.
FYI.
That'll be handy for any time you have to go retrieve a corpse.
Well, I know, someone named Dragon tends to, be death prone. So, yeah.
I'm trying to take out this giant charger.
Alright, let's see.
Have you looked at the new rebars, Vowels?
I'm using it.
No, I mean the new rebars, like other than the regular rebar. There's
Still using it.
Okay,
shotgun stuff.
I wouldn't stand there. Ah, now he's dead. Nice.
No, lots of shot products, so... No,
I'm
Oh,
using
he's
shadow
bouncing.
rebar.
If you want, one of the reasons why I was killing this is a land bridge. We can go over to the other side and get down to the shore easier. And then if you want, we can just build like cables across the water or something.
I'm still looking. It looked pretty promising right over here, though.
Okay. Well, I'm willing to help build that. Tell me what we're doing.
or make
Well,
sure
Probably
I'd like to
build
get
another
down to-
tractor too.
I'd like to get down to the water right about here, but I want to stay on our grid.
Alright, let's see. How can I
All right.
report?
Oh, shoot, I don't have any
put
fuel, man. Can you chop down this tree?
Sure. By the way, I know you probably went up there and already picked up a whole bunch of the modular frameworks you were asking about, but
that's all done, man.
I know. But my point is, if you need them for anything here, I have them on the back of the tractor.
Awesome.
That's no good.
And you are welcome to use those.
Yeah, if we could 86 this tree right here,
Sure.
I would paint it yellow if I could.
Let me get out of the way.
I might be able to run power up that way.
Actually, I should probably clear all these.
So yeah,
Phone
that's
call.
the fun part.
I'll be right
of that,
back.
is that you can hear them talking about what they're making. And you see me just wandering around.
I have to go make some iron.
So I need to make a smelter here. That's fine. That's one good lined up.
I got rid of the big rock in the middle of your base for you.
Oh, thank you. Grant, I don't know if you were talking to me or him.
I was talking to Vowels. He had
How
a
do you
big.
get rid of that?
You use a bomb. I unlocked the bombs for us.
Oh,
The
nice.
Nobelisk.
Okay. I've never
And
used
if you
it.
get rocks, you can also use a chainsaw if you get, like, stuck.
Let's see if I can make this work.
Why am I hearing some weird
All right.
music?
I do not believe I came all the way out here with no iron plates.
I was able to connect something.
I have some. You can have mine.
I'm gonna run up here where you showed me the iron. I came up here earlier and cleared a couple out. And I'll throw down a couple of baby miners and
Oh, look
pick
at that.
some up.
I managed
Okay.
to run that wire all the way up here. That's awesome.
I need to run off to dinner anyway, so.
You just had lunch, man.
No, I didn't.
You said you were gonna.
I did have lunch, but that was a long time ago. You know, around lunchtime.
Back that place.
Besides which, this time, I'm not the one doing the cooking, and I won't be upset for missing my dinner. But somebody else might be upset if I miss theirs.
Yeah, like, you know, he won't be alive for a while. He'll be in utter pain.
Let me see if I can move some stuff in here.
I don't have any mine
Let's see, let's take that out. And that out, because we can always get more of that. Put a stack of those in there, and a stack of those in there.
How am I going to run that down there? What is that? Oh, somebody's building. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with this.
Alright.
Well, enjoy dinner. I hope it's something good.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be steak tonight.
Oh, no, 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 ow!
I made spare ribs. They were delicious.
Okay, that hurt.
What kind of steak?
I have no idea.
Ooh. Anything
Oh.
special on steak or just steak?
Probably having it with lukewarm coffee.
Hey, coffee, good. Semi-warmed, even better.
I get this over to here and advantage of your ramp you just built.
I thought it'd be better to come up here than, trying to go all the long way.
Well, I'm not going a long way. Alright, got everything in place. At least I think. See if we can run this up underneath that conveyor. See exactly how much of a mess can we make. Let's get to the point we can actually run side by side. Of course it's crap, you're gonna run out of.
There's a slug right there. At least you get that. You're clicking.
Right else. Okay.
How much steel do you need?
Yes.
And he said, how much?
And that was my answer.
Well, I got 118 on me.
Steel beams?
Yep.
That would be useful. Well, I'm working on finishing this conveyor line.
Alright, you're over there. Running to you. Actually, run on the belt. Belt's crazy. You guys are gonna drive me crazy. Oh, what? Oh god, I'm getting hit by gas.
But I'm running away from there for a second because I picked up enough ingots to go ahead and get what Hubris was looking for.
Alright, well, I'll put the stack of steel beams right next to where you stopped.
Okay, thank you.
Sure thing.
Now I'll drop a constructor over here to start making wire. As soon as we unlock it.
There's just gas everywhere. I wish we could blow these rocks up.
You can.
New recipe unlocked.
The gas rocks? You really can?
I think you can blow all the rocks up. Make,
Well, not the gas
have
rocks, though?
you have a Nobilis?
Well, because I tried it before. Again, I don't know, update 6.
Oh, cool.
You-
We can make stun rebar now. We can make rebar that's been electrified.
Exactly what I wanted. Hope you have a shocking good time. Okay, we're adding chaos to the mix. Let me do this then. That way we're not falling off the damn bloody thing. Alright, there we go. Now we won't fall to our deaths as we're trying to go up here.
So,
But I gotta figure out how to do this.
ocean compliant.
Well, ocean compliant can go something. That's not gonna work. Get rid of you. Oh, I am. Just do this. Let me just do this. Alright, much better, much better.
Okay.
I could have sworn there was an iron around here. Yes, there is. Yes.
Alright.
Oh, you already used it. Damn it. What's that up there?
Let's bring that in. I'm gonna drop a.
Oh, we need to explode. Which we need sulfur.
Oh, this is so cluttered.
I have tons of sulfur over here sitting in mini miners if you need them. So I put a marker on the map. It's over here by Val's coal plant.
Oh, is there sluggy over there? Wow, that rock quartz looks ugly. Wait, is there slug over there? I think there is. Yeah, there is. It's all in the yellow. Yeah, so. Alright, we're gonna have to force feed myself. And then, oh crap. For greed! For greed! Yes, greed won. Greed won. Oh, this is the AMK1. We could bring that up. launcher thing. Oops, crap. Well, I just messed that up. Missile, like... I need modulars. Oh, I hate this. There. Focus. There we go. Dragon, I'm updating your Ethereum to 2. MK2.
That's really not necessary. The reason it's not necessary is because we just don't use it a whole lot.
Yeah, but you can feed it to the machine. And the machine will like you.
It's still not going to help because it can only process so much.
Well, that's why usually you put 2 machines in. Usually.
Alright, Hewis, I got quick wire being produced now.
Nice. I'm stuck in the water.
Why is that not filling everything? Oh, that's separated. This only has one spot there. It goes there.
Center.
That's really good. Okay. I got industrial storage containers getting filled up with quick wire. Oh, it's definitely not that big one.
Oh, that's going the wrong way. Key at the top. I feel like a dumbass.
New research available in the MAM.
Okay. We can make this happen.
Hey, seriously, game, stop that.
Wait a minute. Okay, there's something new. So inside the Caterium node, Hubris, we have new bullets for the rifle.
Nice.
We have homing rifle ammo.
I thought that was already a thing.
Not that I remember seeing. But I know
I mean, the original iPhone did that because of beefcakes.
But got one for that. I got alright. But I can get us down to the power switch and the smart splitter. And the smart splitter I know will be exponentially productive and useful. So I'll sit here and be patient. Okay. So all of a sudden my Caterium stopped coming in. McSire, what you doing down there?
Improving.
Yeah, but you just killed my entire production line. My belt
No,
is
better production.
my belt is completely empty.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be full.
It was already full.
Well, it could be really full.
It was already really
No
full.
gaps.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish here. The belt and the system can only handle so much. So I'm not understanding what we're trying to accomplish.
You'll see. It's coming. It's coming to you now. I mean, technically, you could just bypass this whole going down. But then you'd go into the gap.
I had a direction I was going to be going, but then I saw you built a ramp, and so I took advantage of the ramp.
Ah, okay.
And this worked out because it made it where my belts don't actually overlap each other.
Oh, is it me making this stupid mistake?
Why am I hearing music? Where's the music coming from?
No, it's not producing it.
Game did it to me again.
Harvest hit.
Did that weird graphical glitch where I can't actually use my tools in my hand. Yep.
Oh, producing as much as I wanted to.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh.
Alright, let's get me loaded back in. There we go. Alright, Caterium's finally coming in. Hopefully continue our process. Because there was stuff being requested by both Fowls and by Hubris, so I'm trying to unlock the stuff they want. That research done.
New recipe unlocked.
So I gotta grab some material and that.
Oh,
New
got
research
power.
available in the MAM.
Okay, now we just lost power. So where did we lose power?
Probably.
Nah, I think it's over where, it's probably over where Cubis is currently working.
Yeah, it was me. I lost power. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what just happened.
No, it's alright. I just noticed it. I was like, oh crap, what's going on?
Yeah, but all my stuff up here still working because he hadn't connected himself to our network yet.
Ah, alright.
I'm over on my own subnet over here.
That's the same thing we did with the other coal network that we built, McSire. And the reason that, I know you probably heard Cubis, the reason why we haven't hooked up those other 6 power plants to the network is because it's going to create a problem with the water.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just noticed the power went out and I was like, oh crap, what's going on? Easing away.
So, I just gotta wait for more material to be made. So, it's coming through pretty quick. I'm gonna step away for a second to grab a smoke, guys. And then I'm gonna make the AI limiters. Once I've done that, Hubris, so the first thing I'm gonna unlock at the MAM is gonna be the, I'm gonna go ahead and lock the power switch. Actually, no, sorry. The power switch takes 50 AIs, whereas the smart splitter only takes 10.
Yeah, smart splitter is more important.
I'm gonna unlock the smart splitter first.
That makes all the sense in the world.
Bad smoke people. Oh, ouchie.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Power switch comes in handy from what you're telling me, Hubris. I've tried using it a few times I've played in the game, but I've never managed to, I guess, get the electrical grid laid out in my head where the power switch was actually useful.
Well, you said you want, instead of building a mega factory, you want to build lots of little factories.
Yes.
So if you think about it, if you put a power switch, at the ingress and egress of each of those little baby factories, you can control your power very well.
Okay. I realize at the hub we have a factory mess.
Yes, big mess.
And as soon as I can unlock them from the Fix-It Center, I'm going to get us some good walls, and I'm going to build a second tier to this where we got the mess. And up on the second tier, that's where the hub's going to line up at. And that's where I'm going to put all the industrial-sized containers that we're going to run all the overflow into, so we have a shopping mall to work from.
Now you should have an overflow also of the overflow.
Well, the overflow goes into ticket machines.
Yes, thank you. Goes in the F. Because you always want to have the machine running, feeding everything.
I usually have 5 or 6 of them running.
No, that's what I was trying to do too.
The problem is we can't at the moment because if you look at those things suck power like there's no tomorrow.
Yes, that's it.
So we need to sort out our power problem first. Then we can do that.
Yep. Oh God! Oh, it's you. I'm going to use music to kill you.
Well, and just to bring up one little thing for us, I think that once we get the power situated, we really need to focus on getting these other, setting up the manufacturing for these other 2 items to complete phase 2, because we can't really move forward until we complete phase 2 on the space elevator.
There we go. Build them.
And we finished phase 2, and that'll get us to the oil.
Yep, and then we can start producing fuel and going crazy with that.
Well, not just that, I believe that'll get us to be able to make the railroad. I think.
I thought that was a little bit further in.
So it might be the next level up gets to the railroad.
I mean, it is close. Don't get me wrong.
Like, I'd like to set up, that's why I want to get into that phase 3, because I want to be able to get the truck. I want to be able to get a truck route going from where Hubris has got his quartz facility running, and get some of that product getting moved over here to the hub, where I'd like to have the shopping mall. I don't want it produced here, I just want us to be able to go, oh, I need some of this, I need some of this, I need some of this, go to shop and pick up whatever you need.
I would like to finish building the oscillating, whatever the hell they're called, things first over there. But I just need more power. Yeah, the oscillator.
That's a pain in the butt to do.
It's not so bad because I've got iron right here. I
know it's easy. It's just setting it up. I remember when I had first figured out how to do it. It was just a pain in the butt for me. Because I had to because again I like to be very organized. So when you start spaghettiing and not putting things on foundations, it drives me crazy.
All right, Floristic, you have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Apparently, you haven't been over by the quartz processing plant I made.
I have not, but I don't know if Mixar has.
Yeah, we're not trying to drive Mixire like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, never the goal. But you should come and check out my build style, man. I think you'll like it.
Well, I'm trying to foundation Deuterium, which is actually a very big of a problem because of that stuff way. I can do. Oh, good! I can do that. Really, she lifted up another level.
Oh, Hubris, you're about to be really happy. Done.
New building unlocked.
Did she tell you?
She did, but I didn't see what it was. I missed it.
Spark splitter.
That's awesome. The one thing that I would have liked for what I'm doing over here that we still don't have are the catwalks.
You should have those.
No, we have the guardrails, but not the catwalks.
Oh.
It's not the end of the world. I did without them.
Yeah.
It looks neater
with the catwalks. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Especially the catwalks over the water. Surround the.
Oh, yeah.
They box in the water.
Yep.
Things really nice.
You are correct. The catwalks have not been purchased. So let me go check the coupon generator.
I don't need it today though. It's not the end of the world.
Well, if we're lucky enough that the coupon generator generated enough coupons, then I'll go buy them. Man, we gotta get this stuff moving upstairs. I have to come all the way down here to find out if I have coupons or not. Okay, well, that gave me 3.
Oops.
Which means there should be 2 left. Mixar, did you put the coupons back in the box after you bought your boom box?
Yes, I did. There's only one left.
No, there's only one.
Well, only one after you gave me, because maybe you gave me 4.
Okay. I'm short one coupon. Sorry.
No worries. Like I said, I don't have to have it right now. I may do without it.
But no, I am 100% with you on the catwalks. I hate having to do all this jumping stuff.
And, I know that you unlocked the hypertubes, and building hypertubes across catwalks makes it so you can build your hypertubes dead straight.
Oh, nice. Okay. I do like my hypertubes.
Okay.
Although I like to build my hypertubes with 3 entry points at the entrance, only because it lets you go a little faster. And the Fix-It company did say that they are not responsible for irresponsible use of the hypertubes.
You can go crazy with those things.
Oh yeah, I watched this guy that's gaming out that built one where he put like 50 entrances to the hypertube, and then had the
but he's
hypertube
going crazy.
aimed at this 45-degree angle, and it just launched him to the point that it broke the game because it launched him into the stratosphere.
Well, you gotta remember, he's clinically insane, so, careful when watching.
Hey, it's fun seeing what he comes up with.
I mean, he's the one that basically made a something tornado.
Still doing kind of okay there. Why is the coal just not making it? I got everything maxed out down there. Okay.
There we go.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to jack up the coal production by making...
You have enough slugs to do stuff.
We are entirely too far into this game for me to be standing here manually making iron plates.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I've got a whole thing.
The whole nostalgia. Andreas? Dragon?
Yep.
Is it alright if I remove the belt that's going into the coal area and just make the belt go bypass that whole area?
I'm not sure I know what you're asking.
Maybe you should come over here and see. Because I made a nice little floor so that you can just get your Ethereum without having going into the coal and making a whole mess of crap.
Like I said, I don't know if I
I mean,
understand.
technically, you still go into the mess by going of the area, but make it more. Again, asking approval before I do it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I understand what you're asking.
Which is this a cheap?
And here soon, Hubris, I'm gonna start running on hard drive hunts. There's a couple of recipes I really want. Alright, so what are you wanting to do? I'm over here with you, Mixar. What do you want to do?
Okay. Over here, instead of having the Ethereum go all the way down into the coal area and fucking with that whole setup, we just bring the wire over here on this nice new platform I made.
Sure. I mean, if that's how you'd like to run it, just make sure we're not... I realize the game will let you have conveyors run right across each other, but I'd rather they didn't clip across each other. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, the clipping? Yeah, I don't know. I will clip it. I will try to make the nice non-clippy clip.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to rerun it, go ahead.
Don't we have... What's it called? Logistics...
Like I said,
no, that's stackables.
If you want
stackable air pull things.
Like I said, if you want to
Put
rerun
that
it,
right on, and that way we don't have stupid gas idiotness.
Sure. I mean, I actually had thought about putting the stackable poles all along the coal, and then running the Conterium on top of it.
Yeah, we could do that too. Yeah. I just, again, because we could use this for vehicle if we need to, like small vehicles, just
Yeah.
for traveling.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is you do the stackable pole like what you were mentioning, but what I had thought about doing was
If you're going to go through the trouble of doing that, at least put an empty stackable pole down first so that people can walk under everything.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I only like these when they're long belts like this. You really want to be able to go underneath it.
That's fine. Yeah, you do your thing. Not an issue. Somebody. Also,
I mean, I do like these. I do like it when it's doubled like this. It's just also too, it's trying to mate with each other and do
Yes.
stuff every
No,
now and then.
I got no problem having them stack on top of each other, and then once we get down to this area, have them split into their two respective locations they need to be going.
Right, and that'll be like probably about, actually, yeah, right about here. Actually,
Yeah.
we're.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that. No problem. Not a problem.
You're not gonna let me do what I want.
I mean, I'm not happy with the build I have out here anyways, so.
Okay, that works.
Alright, let me make some power shards.
Let's go ahead and lead off. Yeah, because. Yeah, this is a little slanted hole. I just don't want to redo your whole system. That's the thing.
Alright, so heads up.
And then he's over what?
That's what I just did with water over there.
Yeah. Hey, y'all do your thing. Yeah, I made it as a community server, so.
Alright, but I don't want to wreck what, your vision.
Hey, Casper, what's going on tonight? Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to join you tonight. I forgot that I actually had something else scheduled at the same time you were asking me to come join. And then I had all kinds of technical issues that prevented me from actually getting my stream going.
First, let's just
So,
spend.
but I hope you wound up with enough people to be able to play, though. I'd really hate to hear that you couldn't play because I didn't join. There's a game group that we start playing, guys, called First Class something. It's kind of, it's weirdly kind of like Among Us. But not really.
A lot of concrete.
It's kind of the whodunit thing. Yeah, First Class Trouble is what it's called. Basically, you wind up with players that are these quote-unquote personoids. They're the bad guys that can sabotage and whatnot. And then the other 4 people are trying to find out who the personoids are, see if you can stop them, all that kind of stuff. The challenge that we encountered in the game that I saw was, and I guess it was a little frustrating. I mean, yeah, you could do it with the play matching and whatnot, but it's limited to 6 players. But it's 6 or nothing. You have to have 6 players to play, but you can't go over 6 players. So there's a minimum of 6 players and a maximum of 6 players. So it's the one spot that makes the game just a little frustrating.
Sounds constricting.
Don't get me wrong, when we played it Friday night, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm also going to straighten your belts too a little bit.
That's fine. You do your thing, man.
I need to grab. Well, let me actually dump off this green light.
You're going to want it with so much deuterium ingots in your pocket, you're not going to know what to do with it.
That's why you feed it to the machine, and then the machine gives you nice shiny tickets so we can actually unlock all the nice fun stuff.
So, Hubris, you'll notice that the electrical grid is starting to grab, needs a little bit more electricity. I added power shards into my coal plants because I wasn't getting enough coming up here to the main base where I'm doing the steel. So, trying to force the belt to load up a little bit better. That way it's constantly running rather than it runs for 3 runs and then hesitates while it reloads. I'm just hoping that what I did actually works. Does that make sense, Hubert?
Honestly, I didn't hear what you said, to be honest.
Oh, I said that you'll notice the power grid has a minor amount of more demand. I took the 2 Mark II miners that I had down there for the coal, and I added a power shard to each because I wasn't getting enough coal coming up here where I'm doing the steel production.
You had a Mark III belt. I mean, how much coal did you need?
Well, what's happening is that the boundary's not staying full. I'm literally having it stutters, so it'll load up. I'll get up to like 9 or 10 coal in it, and then it'll start reducing, and then all of a sudden it's down to 1 or 2 coal. So it's just not getting the coal loaded into it for some reason.
How many coal per minute do they need?
Let's see, it needs 90 per minute.
Do you have a Mark II belt feeding it?
Mark III.
Well, no, I know you have a Mark III coal coming in.
No, I got a Mark III belt feeding it. It's Mark III belts all the way.
Somewhere you have a Mark I belt. That's my guess.
Okay, I'll double check. I've run this line several times just to make sure of that.
Like I said, it's just my guess. Could be wrong.
Well, it's the same coal belt that's also feeding the power generators. Yeah, because I took the overflow coal from what was going to the coal generators and had that run up to the hub to do the steel production. It's a long-ass conveyor. I hate making conveyors that long, but I needed steel and I needed it centralized. Let's see. No, I am Mark III all the way, including the lifts. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I just gotta figure out. There's gotta be a way to do the water over here that I can make these other 6 generators actually function. You already warned me not to turn those on because that'll create instant problems.
You need to put in 3 more water extractors somewhere. And do essentially the same thing we did.
Yeah, I'm just looking at where we got everything laid out. I'm just not seeing a way to do that with the water that I have here. Get rid of that. That opens up some space. Oh, what if I do it that way? Okay. I have an idea. I think we can make this work. I think I see how to make this work. Not in the water. Yeah, I think I came up with a solution. Hey, Universe,
Yes, sir.
since you had kind of helped figure out this water thing earlier, would you mind coming over here and see how we can go in here and see if this might be a viable solution?
Sure. Give me 1 second. On my way. I get lost a little bit, so give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know what happens. I know that I'm supposed to go up this way, but then I end up at a spot where I end up having to jump into a river, and I know I'm missing a road somewhere, and I just don't know what I'm doing wrong coming back.
How do I need a number 3 if I did that. If I get a number 3 tied into this, then... Oh yeah, this is entirely fixable. I think it's gonna
The game is fixable. That's the whole point of the game.
well, this is gonna take a little inventive engineering. Right now, I don't want to destroy what I currently have running because, well, it's working, you know. But,
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want, to destroy what you have. What you have is fine.
well, the thing is that in order to rework this properly, so we can get our pipes running properly, it's a little bit of a reorganization on how the water is coming in.
I wish I could show you how I'm almost done with my build over here, where I'll have 6 more running, and then you'll look at it and go, oh wow, that makes a lot of sense. The pipes are so much more compact, and the coal is tucked away, and you don't even, it's out of the way. But I didn't want to, come over and take your entire build apart. I just was trying to fix your water supply issue. I'm almost there, by the way.
So, but when you come over here, ignore the fact that I'm overloading the pipe. I'm overloading the pipe on purpose. I'm not destroying some pipe.
All right. So you have a Mark III belt of coal running down here, but it's far from full.
I know.
Generally, when I do steel, I make my own build for steel with iron and coal, and it's only used to make steel.
I got you. I mean, I was trying to take advantage of my resources, so.
No, you're building a mega base again. Because that's what you do.
Not intentionally.
No, but that's what you do.
He likes to do that.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright, so I'm downstairs here in the water.
Yeah, see? Perfect.
So looking at what we have, okay, So if we're looking at it from this direction, okay, I got the two that I just added in over there because I was trying to picture the duplication. Okay, so I'm gonna jump on top of it this way. It makes more sense. Well, either that or I must foundations.
Yeah, one of those two. You need to add a third one somewhere, but I don't know where.
I actually have a plan for where to build the third one.
But what you have? Hold on, wait. You have 3 on this side, right?
Yep.
So what you need to do is disconnect these, the pipe you're standing on and the pipe I'm standing on.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Was my plan was I want to disconnect those.
Right, and you're gonna make a new pipeline that marries, or, mirrors this one, and goes up. No, not I'm under the foundation. And you're gonna duplicate the whole thing. You just need to find some way to make a third.
Well, that's what I want to get your feet on. Because I found the spot that I think will work.
Where'd you find?
Ah.
Can it not go over here?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna destroy some.
Right now, you could destroy this platform. These platforms.
Right, that's what I was looking at.
That should be all
Oh,
straight.
I don't have no rotors. Go here. Oh. But, I was trying to take what you put together and try to take the math and whatnot so that I can actually make those other 6 be useful.
Yeah. All you need to do is put one more down somehow, and then have 2 84s and an 83 on each pipeline.
But now I got those connected.
So you've got these all running at 100%. You're wasting your own power.
No, I'm working it. I was doing one step at a time, man.
Well, get one half set up right. What is this? Oh man, y'all need to build some.
Build some what?
The stacking conveyor. I can't even get back to the base.
You got blade runners, you can jump over the conveyor, man.
Yeah, I figured it.
I made enough for everybody.
I unlocked them. That was my first goal. I can't play this game without Blade Runners. Mostly because I can't stand the vehicles. I'd rather run than drive a vehicle.
What? You can just say,
Oh, you can't lie that the buggy's just too much fun. The fact that it's about as squirrely as possible, and it's got so much torque that all you have to do is take a left turn, and the whole ass end comes out from underneath you.
Alright, so now we're going to take this curve.
How to get that running properly. Well, we got enough power now that the biomass burners can come down. Get a second water tower in place. Dismantle this piping that really serves no purpose right now.
So, and then I wanted to do everything.
I'm gonna wreck all this stuff that doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, I know I'm getting hurt. Here we go. This.
Which honestly, this will make me happier anyways with the build, Hubris. Because I had too much of this piping that was actually clipping through my power poles and whatnot.
Okay.
Because running your electrical pole straight through your water pipe, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, as long as it's shielded.
Right.
So I'm going to put that here, and then I'm going to feed that food so it can not get into the air.
That's why I got all that piping.
Oops, stop getting hurt.
And granted, I can't say that, the water piping we did over here was definitely a group effort to do this.
Well, certainly.
Although you came up with the overall plan, I came up with the pump that actually finished it off.
Ow. Ow. Oh, stupid gas. I really hate it. Urgh, I hate that stuff.
Well, because my thought was, Hubris, if you got 6 being built over there, if I can get these 6 going as well, then we're going to have power for at least a little while.
You say that like it's, we're going to have so much. We're going to burn that away.
Oh, yeah. We're going to blow it. But, I mean, Hubris, that's also the reason I want to get to the next stage on the space station. That way we get the trucks. Once I have the trucks, then I feel like I can really build the little mini plants, the miniature plants, and have, truck routes here that go and deliver stuff everywhere.
Alright, so why is this right in the middle? Oh, crazy. Okay, you're making wire, but
Watching right now. No, I have 2 watching, so I think Casper's still hanging out. Casper, you still there, buddy? Casper's another streamer that I really enjoy hanging out with and getting new stuff with. So anybody.
oh, and I'm also watching you too, FYI.
Okay.
Give you a little bit of viewership.
That's appreciated. That means the 2 watching now is me and you.
I said we got some viewership. And I made a switch over to my Insider account, so like, wow, who's this Steven character? Yeah, do a smiley face. Here we are.
I can't say Hubris, I really enjoy having somebody on the server that knows how some of the math works. It's really appreciated.
I dabble at it. I'm not as good as a lot of people I've watched play this.
There's some crazy people that can do some real things. One guy I watched, he literally uses a grid system and just uses the map and everything. And he was that's how he developed his train system and everything. I'm like, holy crap! That's more than I'm probably able to do.
If we're going to build a train, we're going to have lots of right turns.
Your right or my right?
Either or.
See, this way we're not running into this whole Caterium mess here.
Okay. Now back over here. So, yeah, that works. If you're going to work that across the top there, Mixar, that helps me out.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. Again, that it's making a bit of clutter down here. We want to keep that area kind of separate.
It helps me out.
At least that was the thing.
Now I can do the whole wall thing that you did and build another water tower.
Let's do that. Alright, that's all done. Now I can.
Yeah. How did I? What?
So we want to bring this all over to the first thing we need.
Somehow I clipped through the floor. I went up on this little second level.
What? Oh, how are you clipping through the floor?
Yeah, that was weird. This is
I'm gonna do.
one. Alright, got it.
Okay, we're gonna have to move that over here. We don't interrupt. And it'll be okay.
Sorry, I dropped the wall on your ramp. I didn't mean to.
Oh, do whatever you need to do. Again, I'm gonna.
No,
I don't even have walls. I haven't even started thinking about walls.
Let's do an accidental ramp on you.
Because if I put it here, then if I put it here, at least it shouldn't get into my way. Aesthetics, these people are nuts. Okay.
Up there. I should be able to build a fluid buffer right here.
Okay, good.
And I don't have enough. Oh man, we've got to get something making our freaking frames.
Your modular frames?
Mm-hmm.
That was one thing I did make. That's going to go into the wall. Well, do I need to do that? Oops. Yeah, I need to be like that. Yeah, I do need that.
Oh man.
Oh.
Of course.
What the heck?
Game does it to me again.
What, you disconnected?
It does some weird stuff to me from time to time.
Like it?
Get some music going. Oh, looks like I got 3 people watching now.
Oh, see. Nope, don't hurt you. Well, I almost died.
Well, me too. I almost drowned.
Well, I did it because I'm right now trying to build the conveyor belts into the gas, which is probably not a smart idea, but
That presents a few challenges.
but once we get it through there, then I don't have to worry about the stupid gas. Nor will anybody.
Got 50 of those. Now let's see how much fire I got before the. Oh, I got plenty.
Oh wait, what am I thinking? Let's go here and then here. And that should pop that in. And then go all the way down here. Angle it. Oh, that's why the bloody hell it's gonna.
sync going on up here.
It's gonna be like so. Yes. And stop it.
That's too many. Alright, let's sit here and manually craft some AI limiters for a while. Alright, stick my cell phone on my spacebar.
You know you can
Why
just
does
press
it
space now, right?
automatically go for you?
What's that?
Just press space once now.
Yeah, just hit it once, and then that should give you.
Oh! Oh, that's nice.
Or keyboard. Yes. Okay. Good. Now it looks like it's uniformed. Things don't want to bleed. Yes,
That would have been nice to know several builds ago.
Oh.
Hey, Da Vinci, what's going on?
No, Da Vinci, I haven't heard from him in ages.
Welcome. Thanks for visiting. Oh, right now what
Welcome
you're watching is a
to
little
Steve.
boring because trying to get some AI limiters built to be able to get our next upgrade. And I realize it's not 7 days to die. You know, I gotta fix that thumbnail. So tonight I've got McSire and our friend Hubris hanging out with us. Well, we have what we need. Alright, power switches are ready now too.
Power switch.
And let's go ahead and get this taken care of too.
Nope. I know many people would like that.
And we'll go ahead and grab this even though it's useless.
New equipment
Oh,
unlocked.
that thing. Yeah. I wish it was more efficient. Like, you have to slap yourself against stuff. Like that. Okay, my OCD has been quelled. And then I go into the base, and oh god. I'm actually surprised we didn't like make floors.
Well, I'm making a new toy for y'all. Because this is new to the game. There's some new rebar for y'all.
How do you make it?
So if you got your rebar gun, it'll now stun the monsters.
I bet you need to make the ammo though. Yeah, you need to make the ammo, which
To
is
make the ammo, you have to make,
zero.
well, you gotta make regular iron rebar. Okay? And then you need 5 quick wire. And then you have stun.
You were going in and out there. FYI.
Do what?
You were going in and out. I couldn't
It's
hear
not
you.
7 Days to Die. Well, this is a new version of 7 Days to Die, Da Vinci. The zombies all ran away, and now we've got these mutated creatures we have to fight.
Okay, so what does the Star Reaper do? Executes a target on an impact, stunning for a short period. Oh, I think it's just a stun gun.
Oh, what gun do you need to shoot the rebar?
No, not. I mean, again, I get the stun rebar. I think the ammo just stuns them. I don't know if it actually hurts them though. I mean, I would hope it does.
No clue.
Well, I'm gonna convert to stunny then.
May as well try them out. Figure while you guys are working on that stuff, I'm trying to do what I can to unlock things. Hubris, I saw you managed to pick up some barrel nuts.
Somewhere along the way.
You have...
Oh no, I got the nuts. Remember?
Oh, okay. I need 10 of them. Do you have 10? Do you have
I have
10?
20 nuts.
Do you have 10 nuts?
I have 20. I don't know where they all fit.
May I have some of your nuts? I think it...
There you go. You got all 20 of my nuts.
Well, so we're going to go ahead and take that and get us the nutritional inhaler.
I thought did I already do that? Oh, I guess I did. I have silica. Put that there.
Oh,
I have
and
stupid
let's
leaves.
see, do I have a... I don't know if I've got a link yet for you, Da Vinci. Some of the other guys have been coming in as mods for me. They've been making links to kind of streamline things for me. Don't think I've got one set up for you just yet. I got it, double check. Be a little disappointed if you don't have that set up for you.
Oh, I didn't get any wood. Oh no, here's it. Now I'll go back through the nightmare. I mean the jungle gym.
Let's see. I need 160 oscillators.
Those days are pain.
So let's see which direction Hubris is in. Go explore where he's at. Although I do have
I'm over by Vowel's spot.
I've never been over there, so
Yeah, it's heading back towards the desert-ish.
so what do you think of me going back to the 80s here, Da Vinci? I got my boom box. It's got its tunes playing. And then, in case I encounter bugs on the way, I can, my boombox has a turbo bass, so you can just flip the switch. It is kind of an entertaining play, at least I think so. I'm just upset that the game doesn't have a pencil. We can't make pencils. So if the cassette gets tied up inside the boombox, we don't have a way to fix it.
That's what your finger's for.
That's what I picked up. Oh, goodness. There are gaps everywhere. Oh, there's fungus. So we can get my cilia right there. Okay. Oh man, you got lots of water over here. Lots of poison over here. We gotta get out of the poison. So let's see. Okay, I see how you have to have the water running. That's nice.
It's all off by a little tiny bit, though.
Gotcha.
Yep, just doing the boring, making wire.
Good. Got that run into? Oh, I see. Trying to get it ran into that. So yours is not quite complete yet. Is it a pure coal note that he has over here?
I honestly don't know.
All right, Casper, you have a good night, buddy. That was one of the things that I learned early on with the game is to pay attention to what type of note it was. Whether it was pure, impure, normal. Because that dictated how much you're actually going to get out of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, also a good thing to know too is if you start getting to the impure stuff, you're moving to another biome, and I guess from the game's point of view, you really should be moving out that far.
In the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
It's a pure node, but it's not. Oh, it's not producing anything because everything's full. I see. So with pure node, that will easily run those 6 you got sitting there plus a little extra. That Mark II miner, though, will be something you're going to want to invest in over here.
Oh yeah, this is just to get started.
Oh no, I was saying, once you get those 6 put in place, from what I've experienced over on the other side where I was putting stuff together, that Mark 6, Mark 6, the Mark II, really made the difference on getting coal into those power plants.
Oh, imagine the Mark 6. Ooh.
Yeah, no, very cool. This is awesome. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Run along, see you trying to put something down. Oh, I'm in the way. Yeah, I've gotten in the habit now of actually trying to put myself back at the hub before I log out. That way I'm not in anybody's way when they come in to do any kind of building or anything. Otherwise, we wind up with like what we wound up on the last time we played. And McSire, you can tell him about that.
Oh, I used to make prisons.
Yeah, we had to make a prison around where people left their characters because you couldn't build on top of them.
So, like, we had one capsule area where you had a nice view in glass, doors that were locked as they sat in the sand,
Wait a minute.
right in the middle of the base that we had. I was like,
Where you connect them to? Not that. That's biofuel.
Comply.
That's a splitter, right?
Here?
Yep.
I hope so.
Is it a splitter or a merger that you put in place?
Should be a splitter.
Yep.
But it would not be the first time that I put the wrong thing down.
No, because they've got it just a little complicated here. Come on.
Yeah.
come on.
Give me a straight line, damn it. That's there. This truck stop is not going to end up being useful though.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
That's the wrong entryway.
No?
Sorry. The entry point is over here. We need to come in with coal here.
You need to come with coal there.
Yeah, he's already got a splitter over here. I was just going to take it from this last splitter before the truck stopped.
Okay, I'll pull it from there and work the route. No problem.
You really only need Mark II belts, right? Because these take 15 coal a minute, or what?
Well, the skills I have on me are for Mark III, so I'm just going to run Mark III belts down to you.
Okay.
I gotta make some coffee.
I don't have flooring in place, so...
I can build it real quick.
No, we're good.
Hey, Lubius, you like coffee, right?
Coffee, yeah.
I'm making some right now.
Oh, God.
Dragon really likes the coffee.
Don't. It's a trap. Don't.
I'll take your word for it.
This man likes to brag about how tasty his coffee is.
What? He makes good coffee. He makes good coffee. What do you want me to say?
His coffee is instant coffee, and then he waits until it becomes room temperature.
What's wrong with that?
Coffee?
So something I noticed, Hubers, your splitter here is not actually connected to the belt.
I hate it. You know, I hate it when it does that. Give me 1 minute though. Don't fix it.
Yep. No, I'm not touching it.
You're supposed to be able to add a splitter over an existing belt.
Yes.
Right, you have to mouse over. What I usually do when I put those in, I make sure my mouse, where the pointy part is actually right on the belt. And then what you do is move your mouse left to right, right to left, and if it moves smoothly, that connects it. But if it's not moving smoothly, then it's still on the ground.
Yeah, the only reason I noticed it is because when I upgraded the belt, it went all the way across. And instead of stopping at the splitter, it should have stopped at the splitter.
My only issue is by doing that, it doesn't get as aligned as you want it because it's kind of lifted off the ground.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that, to be honest with you.
That was the only issue I ever had when I was putting splitters in there on existing belts.
That's got your coal rolling in here.
And again, the only issue I have with splitters is that because it takes some of those resources, it's not getting it evenly distributes.
Okay, I see what would help.
So there tends to be a gap in the resources.
Do you have a handful of iron plates you can drop on the ground?
Yeah, give me a second. Looking at what you're designing here.
Do you guys need any quick wire at all?
Not yet. Yeah, if you want to put the splitters in, go ahead and put the. You see what I'm doing. Just put the splitters in next.
Okay, no problem. I mean, if you want me to, sorry, I'm not meaning to intrude on your build here.
No, you're fine, man. I'm happy to have the help.
I just kind of saw the pattern. I was like, oh, okay, I see what we need to do. Well, because then getting the splitter put in place is a little bit easier if we already have the.
Well, if you hold control, it'll guarantee to line it up.
Actually, I look for the green line.
Almost done with all this material.
That did not line up. Yeah, I'm overlapping something here, but I have to. Is that actually connecting? Hell. Yeah. No, that is not connected. Something's not playing nice today. Actually, we get any kind of connection anywhere.
No, you're gonna have. What we're gonna have to do is take the belts up and just rerun them once you get all the splitters and stuff in place. My problem is I'm just out of iron.
Okay. Yeah, nothing's running up there because. Oh, can I do this?
And do what?
Oh, Dragon, I think I asked you this before. Have you ever played Dyson Sphere Project yet?
No, it's on my.
I love that game. All right,
Does
so
it mean
it's working.
They just actually made it a new update that's coming. I don't know if it's
Alright,
yet.
that one's working. Okay.
Basically, it's called the Fog, I think, where it's an enemy mechanic. So not only are you building your base, but you also have to defend as you're making your Dyson Sphere. Now you can completely turn it off if you want to, but it does add a whole new element to the whole game.
This one you already had previously put in place.
So if instead of putting those in, if you just take out the lifters and put them back in again, they'll connect correctly. You have to put the splitters in first, then the lifters, and then they'll connect without adding more.
Okay.
But you know what you're doing is working.
But we gotta have them lined up properly.
Well, that's why you hold control when you're putting down the splitters.
Yeah, this one's not lined up.
Which one?
The one you had.
Hold down your control key. They'll line it up for you.
I've gotten too much of the habit of seeing how it lines things up. That should be working now.
It is. You can see the coal going up.
Alright, that is done.
There's a slight opening between where the splitter is and where the lift is just enough where you've got to have a belt to put this.
So yeah, I don't know. I moved it over one spot to the left, and I'm not sure I had to do that.
What the hell is that thing lining up with? That was
Oh, that's all stopped. We can't have that. What key power do we have?
okay.
Yeah, I put the belt in.
Okay.
I have the stuff to make belts. I just can't make a splitter. hit control, man. You can fight with it forever.
Well, I've hit control, and it still doesn't line up the way I want it to. It's line up with stuff that...
There you go, it's working. I can see the... Thought I saw it.
Alright. So, one more belt that needs to go in. Right there next to you. Are you doing Mark 1 or Mark 3 belts?
Just one. That's all it needs.
So you got this little Mark 1 that's feeding everything that's all Mark 3.
Well, it's got a 3 going past it, but it only needs 15 coal per minute. Why put a Mark 3 belt on something that needs 15 coal a minute?
Oh, I hear you. That's what I said. I only had materials on me to be able to make Mark 3s.
So the question is, why are we getting so little coal out of this thing? Oh, because you got Mark 1 belts coming out of this out of the storages.
Oh, yep, I can fix that right now.
Hey, Dragon, quick question. Is it alright if I move these bioreactors?
Should be able to remove them at this point almost.
Where?
Well, that's okay. Well, move them somewhere else at least, so they're not in the center of the whole base.
No, that's where? Okay, you're talking about the middle of the base. Those are kind of reserve power for when we super big stuff.
Well, no, again, the rate for reserve power, what I'm saying is move them to somewhere so we can put other stuff here. In other words, maybe downstairs, for instance.
Does that update everything?
If that makes sense, or if I'm being too crazy.
That one?
So I can do that.
Alright. That's got the freeze all the way around. I think.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Kind of weird.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Just build it somewhere in this area. I think that actually might be
Alright,
really good.
Don't look full all the way across, man.
Yeah, I just can't find the stupid ladder.
I think you might be ready to hook up to the main power grid.
I think we might be ready to hook up to some sort of power grid.
Oh, I
Yeah, we
see.
should have.
Main power grid doesn't even run out here.
Well, we're going to fix that.
Well, hold on, let me give you this. I bet you don't have what you need for that. So, we'll drop one. These there. I'm assuming you have cable on you.
Some, yeah.
Yeah. No, don't put a pull down.
Why?
Because I'm giving you your Mark II poles.
Don't need them.
Well, no, a Mark II pole means that you only need cable.
Yep, this build is so simple, Mark II poles don't help.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to move the bioreactors.
There we go. Now we have some power over here.
Yeah, I just figured with it being 6 reactors, one Mark II pole to connect to all 6 reactors, and then it'd have one connection left to go connect to the main power grid. Because the Mark II's got 7 connections. That was my only thought there. Sorry.
Well,
Lots are good to have.
all we need to do is take the pole that you're standing in front of right now and drag it all the way back to the main base.
Yep.
but I am not. This says production 375 megawatts. Does that make sense? 75 times 2 is 150 times 3 is 450. How come we're not at least 450?
Who's missing supplies? He's at 100.
Second one here. The second one in line has no coal coming in.
This one. All right. Let's double check what's going on.
So this is one there. This is doing nothing. No, yeah, this is already connected there. We don't need that. Look at that.
Yeah, all the rest are running fine.
Uh-oh. Now, why would it do that when we don't have anything actually connected?
No, that was back to the main bus over there, but still.
Oh wait, that wasn't me. Okay, it was you guys.
Same problem again. Okay. Delete all that again.
So it was putting it up at the end. I don't know what happened there.
What is it doing? Ah, shit, I'm hung. Hello?
Oh, yep, I'm doing something. Really, what's going on?
No,
Yeah, I think the server might be down.
the game just completely hung on me. I've been noticing that Charles has been having some issues today.
Yeah, well, I'm going back to the main screen.
Yeah, that's where it's sending me too.
Yeah, it says a network error, timed out, closing. Yep.
Alright, let me pull up the,
Looks like your server broke. I'll be right back.
yep, I'm gonna pull up the server real quick and take a look. Oh, damn.
No, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I'm looking at its usages. I think I might need to upgrade the server.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like firmware or?
I might need to purchase the next level up on the server. Because I see that it's pegging out on both the memory and CPU usage already. You should be able to reconnect.
Okay, I'm just waiting for you to log in. Or hopefully that's a flag.
Yep, I'm in. Everything looks...
Because I'd rather we not all hit it at once and, do like, AAA games constantly.
was the one that was not competing.
Joining.
This is the one.
Yeah, I guess what I'll do is for one of my side projects is I'll start trying to build a bunch of batteries just in case since we are having so many people. Ah, I agree. That way, if we do run into the battery issue, at least the power issue.
Hey,
Hopefully,
batteries aren't a bad idea.
okay, let's just have to do it.
Hey man, why is this power pole so little power?
Why am I looking at all the sheets?
Right?
Oh, that's what happened. It didn't save everything. We're back by a couple minutes.
Yep.
I just noticed that. It's like, oh, okay, I thought I had all the fire reactors. No, I didn't.
435. Wait. 435.
It backed it up by, I would see at least a couple.
Yeah, but I think all our powers are over here running now that I put the power lines back in. But I fell off the back, and that's not a good place to be.
Power lines back in. Yeah, because I fixed the one. I fixed the one that wasn't getting any cold. So it's good to go.
Alright, some plates.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for a cigarette real quick. Oh. And I got my screen back over.
Let's get that.
Not intentional, sorry. Don't know if that hit you or not.
It did.
Well, who healed?
It was very much unintentional, I'm sorry.
Healed.
All of a sudden, I'm starting to think about some 80s music going, kick up the bass. Kick up the bass, kick up the bass, hit it. Yep, the entering. Oh, nice.
15? Oh.
No, 15, 5-0.
Oh, 5-0. I was about to say, wait, I didn't think it was going to get that good yet. Not feeding into the actual.
And I know I don't stream a whole lot, but I know in November I'll be streaming less. So I'll be less available all the way around. I'll be a little bit traveling in November.
Okay, why is all the power out?
So, Giverson, did that take care of our coal and everything?
Yeah, everything looks good.
Alright.
Alright, so do you have power?
So I think tonight we run that power into the main base and then get the water figured out on the other 6 and we got the power going. And I was saying, I like how you built stuff over here. You're more than welcome to go and redesign my whole coal factory on the other side.
Yeah, not tonight.
Well, I realize not tonight, but I would like to try at least getting the water going.
I need to get a little bit more iron. I'm watching highlights from the Dolphins game.
The whole reason I wound up coming over here to visit you is I went back to main base and pick up materials to build the water tower. And then I got distracted. This tower all the way back over there. Alright. I can't connect to that power pole.
Which one can't you connect to?
All your power poles are maxed out, looks like.
No, the first one, the one by the looking at the power things, the one farthest left should only have 3 on it.
Yeah, it's not letting me connect to it for some reason. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm missing. Never mind. Alright. Back to the call. Where's the call at? What's that? As far as it'll let me. Okay, we're gonna have to parkour a little bit. Oh, I might not be able to finish this. I think I'm gonna run out of cable. Oh wait, what's this platform up here? I don't know what this platform is going to. It's right on top of the tower for no reason. You know, that little zip line thing, that'd be great if power poles didn't get in the way.
No, I agree.
Oh God. Get off of me. I'm working in here. Hang on. Let's power pole down. That's it. Where are you at? You come here. They got to go by those guards. Yeah, nope, I'm gonna run out of cable.
That's one thing we have plenty of at the main base.
Yep. This is where I run the wire for now. It is a little bit of a hike up. This ramp here. Alright, yeah, we'll run it down this way.
Oh, bollocks.
Let's see. Oh, the wire somewhere. Yep, this is the part of the base that drives me nuts. It is so disorganized that you can't find hardly anything.
The main base? Yep. But that's...
Cable.
You got wires everywhere. I was like, okay, let's just clean up some things, little by little. And honestly, I would, and again, this is a crazy suggestion, because certain things that we're making on certain levels, that way we're not everything trying to be a mega plant again.
You're over there.
Alright, is everything powered? Everything powered. Oh, good. Nope, these are too powered.
Tell me I've got a powerful one.
What's the needle? That's powering this whole mess. How much power are we drawing on? 5.2 to 3.5. Okay. Alright, we need to get the bioreactors for backup set up. Make it so I don't fall off.
Alright, I've got you connected to the main grid, Hubers. Wait, maybe not. Something is not connected to something. Someone. Power run from you to here. We should be sitting at over 1,000 power now. Okay, yep, no, I get up here, we're sitting there over 1,000. Okay.
The base power is good now?
Base power is good now. Yep. Got you connected into the system, and that's got a solid amount of power going across the board.
Alright, I just want to put some more concrete down over here and put some rails around it? Because I keep falling off the back and it's pissing me off.
Well, man, you just need to be watching where you're walking.
No, the problem is I keep forgetting the ladder is on the right-hand side of these, and there isn't one on the left. So if you build them next to each other like I did with no spacing, you have to go all the way to the right to get on the first one. And there's no ramp there. I put the ramp on the left. So I have to jump off a pipe.
Throw something on the ground because I put everything in my pocket. Playing with this kind of music playing with the boombox, I feel like I'm watching one of Squirrel's streams. It's the kind of music he plays. Alright, 5 coupons. I know I need 5 coupons for something, I just can't remember what. Alright, that's the display bundle, but that's not the primary that we were looking for. Looking for something. Ah, yep, that's what you want. You want a walkway or you want a catwalk?
Are they the same or different?
I think it's a visual difference.
I think I want a walkway.
Give me a second. I'm looking here carefully at them.
It could be a catwalk. Like I said, I don't remember.
Nope, catwalk. Catwalk's gonna be what we want.
A kitty walk.
Catwalk comes with all parts. The industrial walkway doesn't come with all the different pieces. So, there you go. Catwalks are available now. That way, instead of building railings, you can just build catwalk.
That's exactly what I wanted right there. That's perfect.
Kitty walks.
I live to serve, man. I was trying to get you what you wanted.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm pretty much done with the power build down here now. That I just need to clean up a little bit of the concrete and some of the belts.
Okay, so that is coming from all the way up there. I'm actually going to stop that. Nope, don't worry.
But the nice thing is that because we've got so much power running now, it makes me extra happy because basically makes it where when we log out because of the dedicated server, this thing just keeps running while we're away.
Well, nice pump supply.
It'll fill up all the containers and everything while we're logged out. What do I need?
Oh, wow, that's not in sync with everything.
What is it that needs to be made to make personal framework?
Oh, Biles did that. That's what he did wrong. Okay. Okay, that's what Biles did. No wonder I'm going crazy.
Modular frames and steel beams. Okay.
Okay, we are going to get rid of this monstrosity. What I'm going to do is So here, foundations.
Well, I mean, we're good on power, so we can start. We can actually start rearranging our build here on power supplying things. Get that versatile framework going, plus the whatever the hell that other item's called. Hey, Jodes, how are you tonight? Thank you for coming to visit. Yes, I know I have the stream mislabeled. It says 7 Days to Die, and I'm playing Satisfactory. I tried relabeling it, but it argued with me. And so I just ran with what it told me.
Oh, much better. Much better. Alright, so
I'm happy to have you come to visit. That's awesome. Oh, okay. You see Satisfactory with friends. Awesome. Okay.
It's just the image.
Oh, the thumbnail shows 7 Days to Die. Gotcha. So I have both McSire and our friend Hubris on with me right now. McSire is currently streaming as well. Don't know if there's a command set up for him or not. Casper and Floristic were working on some commands, but he streams on Twitch, but not on YouTube.
I do have a YouTube, but I just don't really put stuff on there. What was the last thing I put on YouTube? I'll check later.
It'd be really funny if the last thing you put on there was Satisfactory.
No.
I'm just saying it would be really funny.
What was it?
Huh. Cable production has reduced drastically. So what's going on with our cables? Why are we not producing cables?
No, the last thing I streamed was 8 months ago and posted Warframe, the new war stuff. So that was a while ago.
Let's double that up.
I'm trying to organize the crazy wire system in here and also move a couple things.
Yep, I'm fixing a couple of things.
Like I'm basically removing the biofactory downstairs so we're not seeing it. I guess I'll go to... Well... Yeah.
Wow, still not going it up. Oh, I know how to fix that. Ha! That filled it up. There we go. Let's get that running non-stop. I don't think that many cables are made.
Alright. We have fuel.
Oh, I see. Oh, y'all set it up for it. Yeah, that was better. That was much better. Okay. Appreciate it, Jones. And woohoo! Thank you. I got one more subscriber. That's awesome.
Congrats. That is a huge congrats.
All right, Jones, you have yourself a good night. This is a community server, so if you and Sarge actually have the game, y'all let me know, and I'll shoot you the IP and everything to be able to join in. Well, when I say community, I had kind of planned it for specifically friends and people that would stream. But I'm also of the opinion going, the more the merrier. Everybody has their own build ideas, which means that we will wind up with utter, complete chaos. Because everybody builds differently.
That's part of the fun, though.
Alright, I fixed the cables. This is being inefficient.
So, is there any reason to ship coal from this location back to the main factory?
From where you and I were just at with the,
Yeah.
No. No, I cannot see any reason to ship coal from there back to the main factory. Because I've got that conveyor that's running the coal back here from the other place. So, no, I can't see a reason to do that.
Alright, I'm going to leave his truck stop here, but I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah, I saw you had the coal going into the fuel, but he also had it going into the output. I was thinking,
well, that's reasonable because he can fuel the trucks, and the trucks can deliver coal back to the base.
oh yeah.
Alright, not falling in that hole now.
And, I mean, I know you say that I'm building a mega factory, but really it wasn't intended as a mega factory. It was me trying to find the most efficient, simplest route to get things into a centralized location.
Let's worry about a mega factory when we get into, tier 7 and tier 8.
Yeah, I'd rather not do a mega factory.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What we're doing now, this is all going to get torn down, rebuilt, replaced.
Right. But this was intended just to get us moving.
It definitely has done that.
I am seeing plenty of areas where we've got some inefficiencies going on, though.
And that's going to happen. Let's get rid of you. Goodbye.
And like these iron plate factories we got, man, those won't even be going into a merger. Those could have gone differently. Same thing over here with the rods. Oh, the rods were going through pretty fast because we're using them to make screws. Oh, that's right, hard drives. That's what I wanted to ask. So, I don't know if you've ever come across this recipe, Hubris, but there's a recipe where you can make screws straight from iron ingots. And it makes a ton more screws. And you don't have to go through the process of making the iron rods. It's just you get straight to screws. And there's like one ingot makes 25 screws.
Yeah, no, some of the alternate recipes are awesome. Some are very, very difficult.
And some are only useful in very, very, very specific situations. And then there's others that, I'm sorry, I still haven't found the usefulness of the recipe.
Alright, now I just gotta move the bio stuff over and get that.
Did the catwalk help you?
Oh, I'm just moving all the bio crap. So we have a nice clean floor over here.
That's the computers. Is the catwalk help?
Oh yeah, catwalks are perfect.
You should know kitty walkers are always good. Speaking of which, how are your kittens?
Annoying.
Are they acting like the kids?
Worse. My kids don't have sharp claws.
Oh.
Yeah, so I fell asleep on the couch with my face
Yeah,
turned.
especially since they're young.
With my face turned towards the back of the couch. And at 4 a.m. this morning, I woke up with a start because the kittens were having a F1 race through the house. And apparently my ass was a turning point. And so one of them jumped and hit my rear end, and all 4 paws were the claws, all chewed into one cheek.
Oh, there we go.
Talk about waking you up out of a dead sleep.
Well, I always find it funny because, again, every cat that I've ever raised, they know not to claw me. Unless somehow I enabled them to. Like, you know, I used to have one cat, you know.
Oh, no, they didn't climb. They literally jumped and used my rear end as a launching point to go after their sister.
Oh, okay, so they did springboarding. Okay.
Yeah.
My wife calls that parkour when my dog does that.
Oh, yeah, these cats are very much into parkour. And right now, one of them is in lots of trouble because, well, she's figured out that her jumper works well enough that she can get up to the sink and into the glassware.
Oh, no.
Her sister, on the other hand, is a bit chubbier. She's already about 1 1/3 bigger than her sister. And her method of attack is, we call her Pounce. That's her name. And it's because she'll get up on the couch and she'll use her body weight to attack her sister. Whereas her sister's more agile and likes to bounce all over the place. It's funny to watch when Pounce just goes, yeah, dodge this, and just steamroll her sister.
Hey, I was just thinking, you know how you have steel beams going up there? Do you want to have the steel concrete thing above us? Using the concrete? Because we do have concrete.
Oh, I know.
Like, lots of concrete.
Thing is that everything's so spread out that the whole thing needs to be reorganized so that we got a smoother system running. Right now, it's
Right,
chaos.
no, that's what I'm trying to do is trying to look at things and say, this could be done. I mean, this is steel, this is over here. And I think the concrete is down here. Yeah,
So
you could bring that up.
basically, my thought is that I don't want to build a mega base, but these basic building materials that we have to use constantly, I'd like to have a shopping mall for them.
You like shopping malls, I know that.
I do like
What?
shopping malls, at least in this game.
Okay, that's full. You need to do something, because...
I do not like having to wander from one area to another to pick up. I need pieces from here, I need pieces from here, I need pieces from here. I like to have a centralized place we can pick everything up from. That's where I thought the truck stops would come in handy.
Alright, now that's producing still. Good.
Man, I will say, we've gotten a lot done on the game today.
And we just power.
That's me.
Parachute powers. Wait, that's working. What's going on? Oh, that's
It was me.
Okay, it was you.
It was me messing with the power.
Okay, no, that's all right. I just heard it and I'm checking everything. Going, hey, everything's fine.
Well, I'll
Hey,
say
how are you messing with power?
we've gotten a lot done on the game today, and we've gotten a lot done tonight.
Yeah, we definitely have enough power to keep us going for a while. I'll look at the other water tomorrow, but
Yeah.
it's almost 11 my time, and I get up at like 5. So
Yeah, you and I are both kind of in the same boat. I was getting close to the same point. That's why I had to go play with that. I've been looking more at the logistics here at the main hub area that's got everything kind of scattered around, and trying to get in my head a way to get this running in a better method. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
maybe we should, pick a couple of spots and kind of use the spray painter and color code the floor and say, this area is going to be for this and this is going to be for that.
That's
Just
not a bad
rebuild.
idea. Have I unlocked the spray painter yet?
I think so. You can always just color code it a different way.
Oh, we can make shadow rebar now too. I'm very interested in the shadow rebar. Because apparently we can turn the rebar gun into a shotgun. I would recommend Givers, before you log out, to come back here to the main base and find yourself a spot on the hub to kind of hang out at before you log out.
All right.
So that way you don't have to die and cover your butt.
That way people redesign stuff where you're sitting or whatnot, your tune's not in the way.
Well, I mean, I could go sit down on one of my water pumps. I doubt you're going to come out here and mess around.
Oh, now that you said it,
Now that he says it.
Well, now that I have the walkways I want, I got to redesign the water pumps because they're all ugly now.
And I like how Sarah's managed to defy physics completely, and there's a storage container just hanging in the air.
Hey, I'm trying to transport and get things that's driving me crazy here.
Yeah.
We go, baby storage. No, we want big storage.
I think we're finally to the point where we can stop carrying around chainsaws, other than to move trees that we really don't want for builds.
What are you doing, Sarah?
Storage. If you guys are logging out, we're gonna.
I just told you we're going to tear all of this down.
I know.
You realize that when you tear it down, all that shit winds up in your inventory.
Yeah. Remember, I was the one who had to clean up that big thing of teardown you did? You did?
Okay.
That was me. So I know what you do. I'm just, storage. Resources.
We don't need any more storage. Not right
Well,
now.
we need to build just a storage building and have everything running into it.
Well, that was my plan. That's what I refer to as a shopping mall. When I refer to a shopping mall, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because then I like to have the coupons to build the signs, and I attach signs to the industrial storage containers that say, all right, this container has this container has this, so you can just go and walk through going, okay, well, I need a few of these, I need a few of these, I need a few of these,
Well, you can, but it's bedtime.
It is bedtime. No, what I'm looking at is redesigning this to go with a different recipe.
Yeah, he's a little bad when it comes to going to bed. He says he's going to go to bed, and then 5 hours later he goes to bed.
Yeah, I get distracted.
Yeah, it sounds like Factorio, but I'm not doing that.
No, neither am I. I've got way too many meetings tomorrow. I need to be at least somewhat sane for those tomorrow.
Yeah, it was fun playing with you guys tonight. Have a good one.
Yeah, man.
See you all tomorrow.
Here, man.
I'll probably be on tomorrow night. We'll see.
Alright, cool. I actually have to
You
think
really
I'm
need to get
kind of keen on running tomorrow night. But, alright, well, chat, it's been fun. Really appreciate all the people that showed up. Really appreciate the 7 likes. That's awesome. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up my stream here. So you guys have yourselves a wonderful night, and we will do this again next time.